Hey, what is going on, guys? This is the SS Ultimate Goku back with another video. And so today I want to talk about why pro wrestling championship belt titles are terrible designs today. And it doesn't just go with WWE and their belt designs. It goes even further back, as well as the current perception of the way belts are designed. This even goes far into AEW. It goes as far as the perception of how people think belts should be designed now for professional wrestling. And this started with the spinner belt. It started with John Cena, and I'll get into that in a second. But it is a perception that has really screwed the belt designs forever, and we're never going to see good belt designs anymore because of it. I'm convinced of that. So if you go back and you look at all the great belts that everyone talks about, every world championship belt that you think of right now, a lot of you are going to think of the big gold belt that was designed by Ric Flair. You're going to think of the Winged Eagle WWF title. You're going to think of the Attitude Era WWF title. You're going to think of the Undisputed WWE Championship. Those titles are the titles that pretty much everybody universally talks about and debates on which of those titles are the best belt designs of all time for a world title. Okay, and there are some others too, but these are just the ones that universally a lot of people argue for the most part. Okay, so I'm not here to argue which one's the best out of those ones I just named, but I want to show you guys something. So, we got it? Alright. So, here we go, guys. Out of these titles, okay, so now right here, I want you guys to look at this. For anybody who doesn't know, but you probably should know, this is the current WWE Heavyweight Championship belt design that the current wrestlers carry around today, that currently is held by Drew McIntyre as of the recording of this video. Okay, so does anyone notice, just from comparing this belt, okay, design to this belt design from the Attitude Era title, okay? What is different, guys? What is different? Probably wondering, well, what's different? I'll give you guys about 10 seconds to figure it out. Did you guys figure it out? Okay. If you did, great. If you didn't, I'll tell you. What is missing in the current title design is the globe in the middle. Every great world championship title that everybody talks about had a globe in the middle. It had a globe deck center in the middle. The Attitude Era title had it. The Winged Eagle title had it. The big gold belt had it. The WCW championship that was created when Ric Flair left with the big gold belt, that had a globe in the middle. The title before the Winged Eagle title had a globe in the middle of it that Hulk Hogan had for a long time. The Undisputed title had a globe in the middle of it. Every great world championship had a globe dead center in the middle. And then you had the logo on the top. Okay, you had the logo small lettering on the top. That is how all the great world championships that you all think of and that you all debate had. Okay, they're all missing in the current WWE Championship. Instead, we get a huge, big, fat WWE logo that is just so annoying and just looks so stupid looking. And it's the same for the Universal title, just in a different color. So boring, unappealing, no detail. Okay, the Attitude Era had the winged, had the eagle. You know, the winged eagle obviously had an eagle because, I mean, that's why it's called the winged eagle. You know, it had detail. It had deal. The big gold had detail. They had detail to what they were. It wasn't just some boring ass slap a logo on in the middle and be done with it. You know what I mean there? And even AEW, okay, has gone into this line of thinking as well. I mean, yes, the belt is a lot better than WWE's title. I will give them that. It is definitely better. It has a little more detail here and there with it, but it still lingers the same problem I have with all current belt designs. It doesn't have a globe deck in the middle. And this is going far for the mid-card titles too. The Intercontinental title, I mean, they kind of have with the new belt design, kind of has like a small globe in it, but I mean, it still lacks detail again. You know, and you know, it's just these belts they're not putting really good detail into them. And the last thing was, the last time this happened, okay, was the Undisputed title. The Undisputed title had a globe in it, and then John Cena became WWE Champion, and then John Cena made that stupid-ass spinner belt, and ever since then, the perception is to always have the logo in the middle. It's been the perception now. I mean, even UFC has now adapted it. NXT does it too with their thing with NXT. Everyone now does it, and I hate it. I hate the belt design that way. I hate how the logos are dapped in the middle like that. This is professional wrestling. When you win the title, you are now the champion of the world. That is what the meaning of world is. You are the world champion. Okay? You need to have a globe in the middle. Okay? That is what it represents. Okay? And the titles are just so shitty now because they don't have that anymore. It lacks creativity. It lacks detail. And again, it's not just WWE. Like, every company adapts this now. Everyone has this perspective now that they have to put the logo in the middle now. I mean, even the new TNT title or whatever, I mean, that's essentially going to be like, you know, AEW's Intercontinental or US title. Okay? That title has problems. I know they said that, you know, that's a temporary title design because they couldn't, you know, make it the proper way or whatever, you know, because of the coronavirus thing. But I still I'm almost certain that the 80% of that title is going to look like the way it looked. With no globe, no nothing, you know. I hate that they don't put a globe in the titles anymore. The globe is supposed to signify that you are the world champion. You know, all the great world titles that universally everyone debates on who is which is the greatest belt design ever. A lot of people argue with Winged Eagle, Attitude, Big Gold. Everyone mostly argues these, okay, on which one's the best belt design. Okay, all of them have globes in the middle. all of them have globes in the middle. Every title that has been made since WWE made that, or John Cena made that stupid spinner belt, everyone has hated all the new titles that WWE has come out with. Okay, they had that title that The Rock introduced. People didn't like that. Then they had an updated version of it with the new, the new WWE logo. People don't like that. People don't like the Universal title, which is just basically the WWE Championship, but red. And now it's blue, of course, because it's on SmackDown. But you get the point. It's so generic. It's like you get this at at a Walmart, trying to buy like parts like this to make a championship belt. It's like it doesn't feel right. It doesn't look prestigious. It doesn't look like you're a champion, okay? All these other titles made you look like a champion. Now, with the Winged Eagle, I do think the Winged Eagle is a little overrated. I think a lot of people overrate the Winged Eagle because of its longevity. Personally, I think the Winged Eagle is too small. It looked good on Brett and it looked good on Shawn. But, on Yoko, on Hogan, even, Hogan looked way too big for that title. The title looked small on Hogan, I should say. The title looked small on Hogan. It looked small on Yoko, obviously. Yokozuna. It looked small on Diesel. It looked small on a bunch of guys that held that title. It looked good on the smaller guys like Backlund, Brett, and Michaels, but didn't look that good on other people that were huge. But that was my whole. That's just a little kind of gripe. But the Winged Eagle was I love the Winged Eagle design. I just thought the title was too small. But people still like that title though. And again, the belt design was great. Just a little too small, but you get the point. It's the same thing with all these other titles. Is like the Attitude Era said, the Undisputed title, the the Big Gold. They all had extinguished belt design that just made them look prestige. It made them look like you were holding something that was worth holding. It looked like something that you were carrying that was prestigious and it was something hard to earn. That the current title that they have right now, the current WWE Championship they have now, is trash. It looks like garbage. It really does. It looks like a freaking toy you would pick out at Walmart. It doesn't look like a world title. And that's why people don't like it. The title it's boring. It looks generic. It doesn't have detail. It's just a goddamn logo in the middle, and that's it. There's nothing great about a title like that. And until WWE gets with the program and actually decides, these titles are way better, never gonna get anywhere with it. You're never gonna get anywhere with it because that title is just trash. It's just a trash title. Being the champion of the world represents you have that you're the champion of the world, which represents a globe, and so that's what should be in the middle, not the logo. The logo should not be in the middle; it should be on the top. So yeah, guys, that's my gripe on this. Let me know what you guys think. Comment, rate. If you like this video, my videos, please subscribe. And let me know what you guys think about this. What do you guys think about the belt designs today? Do you feel the same way I do, or do you, or what do you think? Is there something else that you think has done it? Because personally, this is what I think. I think it's it's missing the globe, and that's what's ruining it. All the great titles had globes on it. So that's it. I'm out. If you like this video, my videos, please subscribe. Click the notification bell for all the latest contents as well, for you new subscribers, or existing subscribers if you haven't already. Conrad, and that's about it. I'm the Ultimate Goku, moderator. Peace!